The blockchain technology is fast becoming a preferred tool of doing business. From managing financial transactions to managing health and population records, blockchain technology is seen as the next frontier of the information revolution. The technology that uses multiple computers to store digital assets is expected to grow to around $200 billion in 5 years' time. And Kenya wants to use the technology to improve service delivery.
There are no laws today to do with that, and I'm hoping that this task force is going to give us guidance as to how do we handle these areas, because they are emerging. Today, if you look at the Bitcoin market on its own, it's almost equivalent to the TV advertising market globally. You're talking of over $300 billion. So it's a huge market. So we cannot ignore it as a country, but we cannot also rush into it. We don't have to be first mover, but definitely not last mover.
ICT experts say the blockchain technology works better where there is a lack of trust in transactions, but it's more than that. For example, blockchain-based land registries can tackle land fraud since information entered cannot be altered or discarded. The technology could instill further trust in financial transactions, streamlining remittances and other payments. Experts are predicting that unless there is a radical shift, blockchain might eventually replace banks, credit agencies and other traditional intermediaries as the gatekeeper of trust and reputation. The 11-member task force, to be headed by former ICT PS Dr. Bitange Demo, has 3 months to develop a clear roadmap on blockchain and artificial intelligence.
If you have a document that says you are who you are, we can verify whether it is you or not. If you say this is your piece of land, we should be able to verify whether that's you or not. In which case, if we've got digitized all the title deeds, then we will be able to know who are the owners of those title deeds and what we can do with them. So these are low-hanging fruits that we can immediately start deploying. They'll begin to create efficiency, they'll create transparency and openness so that we are able to move our economy much faster.
The government expects the technology to be a major driver for delivering the Big Four plan for growing the country's economy. Artificial intelligence is being touted as the technology of the future, and it has the ability to solve some of the challenges that we face as a country, from the education to the health sector. For Kenya to remain an ICT hub in Africa, then this is where we ought to be. Reporting for Channel One Business, I am O'Brien Kimani.